Don't underestimate God's ability to change their heart and mind. I have been receiving this reminder from the Holy Spirit on a daily basis recently. Him reminding me of his power to truly change our hearts and minds, to change how we think and feel about something. And it's interesting. I don't know where the Holy Spirit's going to take this because I've received so many reminders lately, and I don't know exactly where he's going to take this, but it feels like this reminder of when you realize the power that God has to change how you think and feel about things, and you all of a sudden kind of take your hands off of worrying or trying to get on board with something, trying to heal, trying to get on board, trying to change your mindset, trying to get on board. I don't know how else to say it. Like, get ready for something. When you see that God's ability to change your heart, to change your desires, to change how you are thinking about something, to change how you feel about something, when you realize that his ability to do all that is infinitely better than your ability to do it, you start taking your hands off the wheel and you're like, I'm not going to try to think and feel a certain way. I'm going to let God give me the clarity and revelation that naturally changes my heart to align with his will, so how I am thinking and feeling just aligns with his will. When you start doing that, you naturally give up your control to change how other people think and feel about you or about what you've done. There have been some things recently that I've been navigating in my personal life where I have felt like it's been an ugly process. And inevitably, I've probably hurt some people or confused some people or disappointed some people. And I've had to sit with that, and it's felt uncomfy. I still have this people pleaser in me where I am placing other people's approval and how they feel above God. And God's been breaking that in me. God's been saying, you need to put me first. I don't care if you disappoint other people. I don't care if other people get upset. Your focus is me and on me only. And I will deal with them. And that's the thing, is every single time, instead of making sure that the other person is okay, instead of going because first of all, for so long, I wasn't doing what God was saying because my people pleasing was an idol. I was placing people's approval and their feelings and their validation above God. So I wasn't doing what he was asking me to do if I felt like it would hurt someone else. If God asked me to cancel plans last minute, I'd be like, and I wouldn't listen. I would just pretend like I didn't receive that clarity because on a subconscious, unconscious level, to me, this idol took priority over God. For so long, I wasn't obeying God because I was obeying other people's feelings. And I feel like I'm not articulating that. Hopefully that makes sense. God has been breaking that in me, actively asking me to do things that he knows is going to upset other people. I know it's going to upset other people. And the beautiful thing is, instead of where in the past, if I would upset someone, I would go to them and make sure they're okay and be like, I'm so sorry, and da-da-da-da. And God's like, also no. God's ability to change how someone feels, to change their heart, to change their mind. We think that we do a good job of this. Compared to God's ability, it's abysmal. Is that the word? I don't know. I'm bad with human words if you're new here. It's not anything compared to what God can do. God is the only one that can actually heal us. He's the only one that can actually heal you, that can actually heal me, him, her. God is the only one that can heal us because he's the only one that can actually change how we feel. He's so good that he is the only one who has this ability to reach inside of you when I cancel plans with you last minute and you're like, what the heck, we've had these plans, like that's annoying. I planned my whole day around this, and why does Jess always do this? Lately she's been so flimsy and like she's just thinking about herself. When you're in that place, I could come to you and say, I'm really sorry, and give you all the reasons, all the explanations. I promise I won't do it again, da-da-da-da-da-da. And on a surface level, you could be like, okay, that placates me. That makes me feel a little bit better. In the moment, I have relief. But we all know on a deeper level, what's causing all this hurt and pain in each other is deeper level stuff. It's never the surface level thing. It's never just that I cancel plans on you. It's how that made you feel. It's a deeper wound there. It's a deeper thing. It's this like muck that's within us. It's our abandonment wounds. It's our fears. It's our like deepest, ugliest stuff. Only God knows exactly what that is in you. You have a better idea of your muck than I have of your muck. I have a better idea of my muck than you have of my muck. But only God sees all of our muck and is able to clear that stuff away. Does that make sense? So when I'm coming to you and I'm like, I'm so sorry I hurt you and on a surface level, it feels like, okay, like, she apologized. It does feel better. But the reality is if I do it again, the same thing's gonna happen. On a surface level, it's like, okay, everything's fine, but it's still there because if I do it again, it's going to cause the same issue. Whereas God can change how you think and feel. So when I see that God has changed how I think and feel so often in my life, I not only let go of the reins, but I also trust that God is going to change how you think and feel. That if you are upset with me, God is not only going to heal that so that it doesn't hurt so much in that moment, but also he's going to get into that muck, that deeper level stuff that is causing the emotions in the first place, that's causing that emotional reaction in the first place. And that's what he's going to start healing. God is the truth teller. The enemy is the lie teller. All that muck that we carry within us, it's all lies. When God changes how we think and feel, he changes our hearts by giving us clarity and revelation, aka truth. That changes our hearts. It changes how we think and feel about things. It starts pulling away this muck and just clearing it out little by little. It's not an overnight process. This is a very long process, but that's what he does. That is his power to change how you think and feel about things, but also how people in your life think and feel about things so that the responsibility is not on you. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you are going to hurt people and people are going to hurt you. And that has been the toughest realization of my life lately is I thought that going on this walk and being under God's protection, that I wouldn't get hurt. And it's just not the case. God doesn't promise us that we won't get hurt. He promises us that he will help us through the hurt. God doesn't ever promise us that he's going to protect us from being hurt. He promises us that he's going to protect us in the hurt, during the hurt. We will get hurt, but he will be there. The Holy Spirit is our greatest advocate, our greatest guide, our greatest comfort. Comfort. The Holy Spirit will be with you when you are hurt. He will be that solace. He will be that light. He will be that love that literally nothing else compares when you are hurt. On a small level, when a friend cancels on you last minute. I'll tell you, I'm in a new relationship. My abandonment wounds are getting triggered left and right. I love my boyfriend. There's nothing like the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit's love, his comfort, his solace. There is nothing else in this universe that feels like that. The Holy Spirit is giving that to us all the time. He is constantly changing how we think and feel about things. So start giving up the reins, start releasing this control to figure out how you think and feel about things, to try to change how you think about to try to change how you think and feel about things, to try to any of that. And give up the responsibility to change how other people think and feel about things, to help them heal. You can't do it. It's beyond your ability. Truly, only God can change our hearts. Only God can change how we think about and feel about things. And I hope this video is helpful in being able to start noticing when it's happening within you, because I promise it's already happening within you. When you can gain that conscious witness to it, you can start to actually have awareness and see it happening in your life. Oh, it is so crazy. It is magical. It is magical. Like this friend that I just had to cancel on last minute, they didn't even care. They didn't even care. Because God is so good that he made it so they didn't even care.